But one scene that I like quite visibly lost my shit at was the silencer scene in John Wick 2, in which
that got airtime.
Yeah. In John Wick 2, John Wick and a other hitman guy literally are shooting silence pistols at each other and hiding
walking
the guns
through a crowd, yeah.
In a crowd, and no one notices a thing. Like, they're like laser pistol sounding motherfuckers. I'm like, that's not how silencers work. Like, to get a gun that quiet, I think is impossible with just an barrel extension.
Well, it depends. If it was incredibly low caliber, you could probably achieve
Not
it.
even low caliber, it would have to be like subsonic.
Yeah.
Yeah, low speed.
Like, it would legit have to be an air rifle at that point.
But even air rifles are still pretty loud because of the fucking
the compression and the displacement of air.
But like with guns, you have an explosion happening. Like,
yeah, but Hollywood doesn't know how fucking guns work.
I know.
Like, California doesn't even like guns.
There are a number of Marines trapped in that.
Do they? I thought they were.
Well, actually,
like,
John Wick did some decent research on guns.
Yeah, like they did some decent research, but then you look at that scene, you just think, how did this pass?
That was obviously one that they made an active choice. It's like, you know what, we're gonna make this cool over making it realistic.
It's not even cool though.
Which I think was a mistake in theory because people kind of
love the realism part of it. How realistic.
Yeah, like
I wouldn't say realistic.
No, you got that it's fucking just an action movie, but the way that they presented it in a realistic way. I was about to give you shit for your driving, Alex.
You realize she wasn't driving.
I'm not driving. This is
well,
the AI.
You wouldn't do any better.
You forgot one.
I didn't forget one. He's not currently driving me close to it. Drive me close so I can hit them with my sword.
That's a gun,
My
Alex.
gore sword. What is a Gauss cannon again?
I think it's like magnetically accelerated projectiles.
So that's a railgun then.
Yes, and I think it's gas accelerated projectile. I have no idea.
All right, I'll come out. I'm talking shit.
Is it
How would you
because
spell
magnets?
GUSC?
Okay, that's fucking get out, out. I drive now.
How's a Gauss
you've
cannon?
hit
They're
that
called
point.
coil guns.
Oh, coil guns are
Look, see, this is how we
electromagnetic,
drive.
aren't they?
Consisting of one or more coil.
Gimme.
I'm pretty sure coil guns are
Yeah, it's
similar
electromagnetic.
they're similar
Gimme.
to rail guns, but they work slightly differently.
Electromagnetic configuration of a linear motor that accelerates ferromagnetic or conducting projectiles to high velocity. On almost all coil gun configurations, the coils and the gun barrel are arranged on a common axis. The coil gun is not a rifle as the barrel is smoothbore. The name Gauss is a reference to Carl Friedrich Gauss, who formulated mathematical descriptions of the magnetic energy used in magnetic accelerator cannons. Okay.
Yeah, Gauss was a dude.
Yes, he was. Oh, go on. Oh, no. Fight him. Fight him. Right there. Shoot him. Shoot his nuts.
What?
What happened?
I think it said
You shot him in the nuts, didn't you? I
think
told
it
you not
counted
to.
that he got stepped
I told
on.
you not to.
Yeah,
I think
we're
it
gonna
moved slightly, and it's like, we've registered you've been stepped on. And
yeah, I think
No.
that's.
How about you stay inside next time, Alex?
Thank you.
Yeah, so rail cannon uses a pair of parallel conductors to accelerate the electromagnetic effects of the projectile, while the other one just uses a different magnetic way of projecting the projectile.
When I asked for reinforcements, I didn't think they'd send us.
I think he got sniped.
No, there's
Because
no
I
one
heard
on there
that-
to snipe.
I know, but I heard the. Oh no. A raggedy ass fleet.
Did I give you permission to bitch?
Hoorah! Hoorah!
So, Marine, did I give you permission to bitch?
Oh man, why can't we get Oh, we do get LMGs. I was about to say, why can't we get an LMG in this game? We do. We're just gonna pick it up. That kind of looks like a. Have a look at that LMG to the left.
Oh, that's what killed you.
Yeah, that happened.
That guy got turned to paste.
And it's going to wait there until we trigger the next zone.
When we catch up to it.
Yeah. It's
Fair
gonna...
enough. At least, you know, they obey the road rules and they're obeying the laws of video game heroines.
No, it's turn-based. He's waiting for his turn.
What determines the pick order? Okay.
You may not have known this straight away, but Halo 2 is a JRPG.
Yeah.
Oh, can we just hear the fucking, like, the Japanese translation of this?
Right. Shit.
The Japanese translation of this game. It's just the chief is like, I'm coming, sir. I gotta hear this now. There has to be out there somewhere.
Well, it probably will be out there. You just gotta go and find it. Like I said, I've figured out how to go into the client settings in League of Legends and change the game
That
language.
was suicide.
Okay, sure, mate.
No, I killed myself there. I know exactly the process of events that took place that resulted in that death. I threw a grenade, and then the grenade bounced back towards me.
Of course, that was on purpose.
No, it was not on purpose.
Then it wasn't suicide, it was just idiocy.
Yes, it was suicide. The actions I took resulted in my own death, ergo suicide.
Well, no, suicide has to be on purpose, doesn't it?
No.
You can't commit suicide by an accident, then it's just an accident.
It's just a happy accident.
Yeah, it's a happy accident. This fight is so much easier if you wait for it to get to the end of its path and it just stands still.
Wookie Dana. That's what he sounds like. Wookie Dana.
Did you say Wookie?
Wookie Dana.
I mean, that doesn't surprise me. That
I'm
sounds,
saying exactly what he said.
That sounds about as I expected him to sound. But yeah, like I said, I
He
found out
kinda
how to go
sounds
into
like-
the League of Legends client settings file and change the game language. Which, I did that because I wanted to change the language of all the characters and see what they sounded like, but it has a side effect of also changing all the text, and I can't read Japanese or Russian, which is the two I changed it to. So I'm just like, well, I know how these characters and items work, so I'll just wing it.
Just wing it. Alright, the only way I can compare Master Chief's voice in Japanese is imagine Zed if his voice wasn't modulated.
Oh, okay, that makes sense.
Alright.
Like, he didn't have the sort of modulation to his voice.
Yes,
It's
that's
just
what
his
modulated
regular
is.
ass voice. But that deepness sort of to it.
I think there's a guy with a sword down here.
That deep, rich molasses.
There he is. That's not a sword.
He
That's
just
just a
punched you
plasma.
with a gun.
One of these bitches got turned. Oh, he just moved to the side. Oh, he's dead. Not what? What? Shit. Oh no.
Oh,
it's not-
shit.
Oh. I like the shotgun sound though. It's got some beef behind it.
Wait, but you didn't... Okay.
And watch him just walk out of it like nothing happened. There you go.
Shit's on fire.
Alright, at this cutscene here is where Halo 3 ODST begins.
Not if we can help it, Sergeant. Extract the chief and return to an amberclad.
Roger that. Status.
Sir, the Prophet is bugging out. Request permission to engage.
Negative, Commander. All Vector 2 heavies for star side intercept.
Bam! Slip space rupture off the target's bow. It's going to jump inside the city.
There's no time, sir.
Green
Yeah,
light.
you need to get in there. If it jumps in the city, oh,
Punch it. Get us
Is
close.
there like an explosion when the
Yes.
slipstream happens?
You're about to see.
Ah.
Without a destination solution,
We are not losing that ship.
go book it.
Just get inside its asshole. Success.
Whoa.
Okay, and so ODST is the people left here after that.
Yeah.
The ODSTs were literally dropping as that explosion went off.
Can you imagine that? Just oh, for fuck's sake!
Oh fuck! I didn't even. Just sitting there, it's just like life was flashing before your eyes, but you haven't even entered the battlefield yet.
I am not going out with a negative KD. What
Well, if you
the
kill yourself,
fuck are
that's
those?
-1 to the
jackals.
scoreboard.
This baggage, any cell will do. Why not toss him in with this lot? They could use the meat. Them? What about us? My belly aches, and his flesh is seared just the way I like it. Quiet! You two whimper like grunts fresh off the teat. He's not meant for the jail.
I know exactly what that sounds like.
Hierarchs have something special in mind.
Oh yes, a light show, a disco.
We sentence.
Welcome to Club Mercy.
We sentence you to the 80s.
Oh please, God, no, not the 80s. When love is free and drugs are wild. Please, God, no. I love his hammer though. They don't have the gravity hammer in Halo 2, don't they?
No, they do. I think they do.
Gravity hammer was such a fucking fun weapon, especially in multiplayer. Oh man, elites look so ugly. That's the kind of one thing that I'm disappointed about when people come up with, hey look, this is an alien, is 90% of the time they're humanoid in shape.
Yeah.
You know where we are. The mausoleum of the Arbiter.
And it's like, I mean, under our circumstances, we evolved to this, but like, different circumstances can easily lead to different situations, which means they shouldn't be humanoid, but everything's humanoid. 2 arms, 2 legs,
Wait,
and a
grunts
head, and a...
rebelled?
Even on my knees,
Yeah. The grunts rebelled.
rebelled?
Halo's destruction was your era.
Yeah, it's kind of like kindergarten deciding not to go to sleep.
Yeah.
Nothing a grunt birthday can't fix in a kindergarten.
One who would subvert our faith and incite rebellion against the High Council.
our prophets are false. Open your eyes, my brothers. They will use the faith of our forefathers to bring ruin to us all. The great journey.
Fucking jetpack elites, man. Always the shit. Always the fucking worst part of the council.
What use am I? I can no longer command ships, lead troops into battle.
Not as you are, no, but become the Arbiter. And you shall be set loose against this heresy with our blessing.
The what now?
The Arbiter. Essentially, like...
Yeah, remember that guy that the Spartans, remember that guy that Sergeant Forge killed and then the Spartans threw off a imploding planet?
Yeah.
Yeah. We somehow managed to recover his armor.
But yes, the Arbiter is basically the suicidal hand of the council. Like you do the hard shit till you die.
Yeah.
That's fair.
Like, the only Arbiter that was like, I don't know, the pinnacle of all the Arbiters was the big one from Halo Wars, because he was the largest Arbiter.
But this Arbiter, what is he like? You call him like the Arbiter, but what is his name?
The one true Arbiter, because he has a brain cell.
Because like he's the longest living Arbiter.
Yeah, that is true.
That means he's not doing his job correctly.
Oh, he's doing it too well.
Employee of the month is just not him. It's just an empty like photo frame. He's like,
Hold the covenant. Even to our dying breath. Those who would break this oath are heretics, worthy of neither pity nor mercy. Even now, they use
yeah, this is giving me very strong Yevon vibes.
We shall grind them into dust.
Praise be to Yevon.
and continue our march to glorious salvation.
Oh, Oh yeah, that's right. We get to play as the Arbiter now.
Yep.
Oh, that's neat.
Yes. So we get to play Halo 2 is the story between the Arbiter and his mission and Master Chief and his mission.
Are the Arbiter, the will of the prophets. But these are my elites. Their lives matter to me, yours does not. That makes two of us.
Oh fuck, can't argue with that.